Hey guys, Finlex here, back with a new rambling mini review. This one's of Borderlands 2. Uh, I probably don't need to introduce this one too much. It was introduced in 2012. It is, well, currently $19 for the base game, but Game of the Year is 40 bucks. There's way more stuff than this, though. I think, the Pandora box bundle, which I think has the first Borderlands as well, and I assume it has all the DLC, is $146, and that's 78% off. What is the price without it? These are good questions. Okay, $500, $664.18. I don't know what is the discount. It's definitely not worth $600. I don't know where. Who knows? Anyway, overwhelmingly positive reviews, 186,567, with a little asterisk which says 95% of these are positive. This product has experienced one or more periods of off-topic review activity. Right, it's not actually at 95%. They've done a lot of scummy shit. Gearbox has, I mean. And I just recently played this for the first time, and apparently they patched it to put a freaking ad right on the main title screen that doesn't even look. It looks like a freaking banner ad when it comes down when you start the game, and that's not good. It looks like crap. It apparently breaks the game on some people's computers, and it's an ad for Borderlands 3, and I guess that's got issues as well. But this is not necessarily talking about Gearbox. This is my review, my little crappy review of Borderlands 2 itself. It's okay. It's okay. It's not. I don't really play a lot of shooters. I'm not going to recommend it in general, but I will say, everyone kind of hates on it a little bit because of the writing and stuff. They call it meme lands and other stuff. And honestly, it's not as cringe as I expected. There are definitely some cringe parts. There are definitely, it was in 2012. It's only 10 years old, but it feels way older because some of the dialogue is, internet relevant for 10 years ago. It's like memes from 10 years ago, and you're just like, yeah, that's not good. That's why it gets dated. But Handsome Jack, honestly, fantastic villain, really despicable. And whoever was some of the writers that worked on him, he is super narcissistic. And since they say you write what you know, some of the writers on that have some serious childhood trauma, I would suspect. But overall, like I said, it's okay. It was really painful until I learned that all of the gear that drops is garbage except for a couple things. And so you really don't want to keep grabbing stuff and bringing it back to sell, because that just takes way too much freaking time. It slows the gameplay down, and it's just not worth it. But you do have to do some of that, because the first time when I first started, I was ignoring most of it, and then I'd run out of ammo. And so you really, there needs to be a little bit of a balance. You need to find enough stuff that you do sell off in order to afford things. Yeah, we've been rambling for a few minutes. So, like I said, wouldn't recommend. I thought Jack was done well. I'm trying to do the positives. The art looks nice. I think the music was okay. I don't really remember it, to be fair, but I remember it being all right. The voice acting's done well. I don't remember really anything else. The story I thought was good, which is strange. And as far as bad stuff, I would say it's not super. I didn't find it super engaging. It really, there's parts in the game like right before the final, hello Manny, right before the final, the first final boss, I guess, of the normal game, where you're basically just going down a corridor and dealing with the resistance to that, right? So it's basically a linear corridor, and that was actually really engaging, and I thought it was a lot of fun, and just kind of shows why shooters these days are more corridor based, because you could plan for what direction the player is coming, and you could prepare for them and set an appropriate challenge, right? I totally get that, as opposed to what they generally have, which are like these big areas that you kind of wander around in, and so they have to plan for, well, can you come this way, can you come from this way, and so it all sort of feels kind of crap, because you go into an area and you hit a trigger point, and then enemies pop up from around you. You know, everything's an ambush, and that's meh. You know, it's kind of meh. I mean, it's fine. Like I said, I didn't really find it funny. I know a lot of people do. One of my buddies loved this game, has put hundreds of hours into it, maybe even thousands, and he was telling me all about the stuff and laughing about all of it, and I played it, and I think I laughed maybe twice. And there was a lot of cringe, but not as much as I thought. So, like I said, overall, it's just okay. It's just okay. I mean, there's going to be people, like I said, there's 186,000 reviews, which is pretty damn good, I would say. But it's basically Diablo first person with guns. That's basically what it is. If you like some of those grindy games, if you like things along the line of Path of Exile, then great. Then you probably would like this, you know. That's it. I don't really have a lot to say about this one, to be honest. It's fine. It's okay. Yeah, you could potentially play through it while watching a movie or something like that. I don't know. That's kind of the only reason I'd maybe want to play through it again. It doesn't really grab me or anything, but like I said, I did think the story was fine and good. Bouncy is nice. That little bouncy thing right there was nice. I like that. I didn't see that in the real game. This has to be one of the DLCs. But yeah, so anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I can't, like I said, things that I find okay that I don't really like or dislike. I mean, you know, I don't know if I'll have a whole lot to say about them, but at least for this, the most memorable thing was probably Jack, to be honest, because I was like, excuse me, he was well done. And you definitely could tell someone has some childhood trauma that they were working through. But that just makes Jack all the more compelling, to be honest. So, you know, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them as well. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.